One of the questions that we got on one of our videos was, can you talk about how to aim on the golf course? And so I'm going to go over that. And I'm also going to include in this how to develop a pre-shot routine. If you don't have a pre-shot routine, it's crucial that you learn to get one. And you have to practice your routine, because that's how it becomes routine, is by doing it the same thing over and over. So you have to go through your routine on each shot you hit at the driving range, as well as each shot you hit on the golf course. And it takes the pressure off of you if you know that. So develop a routine, less than 30 seconds. Other sports have great routines. Believe it or not, looking at me, I was a pretty good basketball player growing up, and I could really shoot. Great free throw shooter. Spin the ball, 1, 2, 3 dribbles, shoot. So you might have to develop 3 different routines, but if you'll do that, you'll become a much better player. The purpose of a routine is to get so focused on it that you're doing the same thing over and over that it doesn't let nervous thoughts come into your head. So there's a purpose for a routine, and it's for you not to think too much over the golf ball and just react. So keep that in mind. So I'm going to go through my routine. I'm going to show you how I do it. It's pretty much patterned after what Ben Hogan would do. And most of the tour players have copied what Hogan did. Nicklaus, for instance, copied what Hogan did. You need to learn to get behind the ball on your target line and pick out an intermediate target. I try to pick out something obvious that I can find when I go step in and around and address the ball. Sometimes it may be a foot away from the ball. Sometimes it might be 10 or 15 feet in front of the ball. But I'm going to find something obvious that I can find when I take my stance. So it doesn't have to be 2 feet away from the ball every time. Pick out the most obvious thing to aim at, and it'll help you. So as I stand here on our driving range at Old Hickory, and I'm going to go towards the yellow flag, as I stand behind my ball, I can see that out here in front, there's 2 divots, one right here and right here, that are on my target line. And so once I find that and I stand behind the ball, almost all tour players, if you watch on TV, always get behind their ball and look down their target line. They're picking out an intermediate target. They're also visualizing or imagining the shape of their shot and the trajectory of their shot. I always paid attention to the trajectory, and I'd often kind of pick up a cloud up in the sky that would be the perfect apex for my shot. Especially if I need to hit a high shot, I'm going to pick out a high cloud, and if I'm on a windy day and trying to hit knockdown shots, my cloud might be a lot lower. But I'm going to visualize the flight of the ball that I want. So develop a pre-shot routine. The tour players are sticklers on it. If you had a stopwatch when it's Tiger Woods' turn to hit, and you click the stopwatch on and then off when he makes contact with the ball, you will see he's within a second on every shot of the exact same time it takes him to hit a ball. So the best players in the world are meticulous on a routine. If you don't have one, get one.